Absolutely gigantic news as of 5:30 p.m. today. Activision will not release a new Call of Duty game in 2023, delaying it by a year. This year's new Modern Warfare game will still release this fall, with next year being a year off. So what does this mean? This means that there won't be a Treyarch game releasing in 2023, but rather Treyarch is gonna have a whole extra year to work on their next game. I'm absolutely mind blown. Since literally 2005, there's been a new Call of Duty that's come out every single year on the year without failure until 2023. Oh my god, dude, I don't even know how to feel. As just a consumer, as somebody who enjoys playing Call of Duty, specifically zombies, specifically Treyarch Call of Duties, this is the best news possible. Basically, this means that Treyarch, a studio that we already know produces great games whenever they actually have the time and resources to do it, will have an entire extra year, meaning that Cold War released in 2020, the most recent Treyarch COD, and the next one they release will be in 2024, meaning they'll have, you know, effectively a 4-year gap between the releases of their games. So as a consumer, my first instinct is to be like, oh, this is really, really good news. Whatever product they put out in 2024 is most likely going to be their best work yet. But, you know, as a YouTuber, as somebody who makes content on Call of Duty Zombies specifically, this news is a little worrisome because now there's not going to be any content being released for the next 2.5 years. Like, who knows what third mode is going to be in Modern Warfare 2, which is this year's Call of Duty, that's going to be developed by Infinity Ward. Who knows what their third mode might be? Maybe it will be a zombies, maybe it'll be something new. Obviously, I'll probably try to incorporate some sort of Modern Warfare 2 onto this channel, but I can't help but be a little bit worried because there's not going to be any new Treyarch Zombies maps until, you know, 2.5 years from now. This is undoubtedly like really, really, really good news in the long term. Like, don't get me wrong, because this is effectively a new leaf being turned over for Call of Duty. No longer will they force out a new game every single year, no matter what the situation is. No matter if they have the time, the resources or not, even in the middle of a global pandemic, they're still releasing regular Call of Duties. And I would argue, you know, in the process, releasing subpar Call of Duties. But them, you know, coming out with this announcement that they're not going to release for a year means that they might be more focused on putting out a quality product. I do wonder if Microsoft was somebody at play here. Like, did they have some sort of say in, you know, how the game was being produced? I don't necessarily know how, like, the business side of things work, of whether or not they'd already have influence over what the studios were doing. Either way, this news, like, it's so many mixed emotions. One half of me is so happy, the other half is so, like, nervous for what the future of, like, my channel will look like. But I'm here for the ride. Please tell me what you guys think down in the comments.